Hi friends, welcome to Unacademy. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Students, as you all know, Unacademy offers plus courses for Karnataka CET students. So, those who wish to do well in CET exam in the year 2021 can subscribe the plus courses. When you join the plus course, what are the advantages you are going to get? What are the benefits you are going to get? The entire syllabus will be covered in depth. All the essential tips, tricks will be shared during the classes. There will be also student, doubt clearing session where you can clarify all your doubts. And also you can, see previous year question paper, questions solved, and also the quizzes, full length mock tests with analysis. So a lot of things are, happening under the same roof. So kindly those who are wishing to do well in the CET can join the, plus courses. Also, students, remember, there are different plans available. We have a 12 months plan at the rate of 12,375 and we have a 6-month plan at the rate of 10,125. So you can join any one of these batches, plans, but to get the discount, kindly make use of this code BHAVANILIVE. Okay, this is a code which will give you the discount. There are different batches available like Rankers batch, Masters batch, Champions batch, Kannada batch. So you can be a part of any one of these batches. There is also daily practice test, students, free practice tests. So kindly see to it that you are, writing as many as tests. Before the CET exam, there are, easy method by which you can enroll your name and write the tests. Students, if you haven't watched my YouTube session, I am Bhavani. So in case if you haven't watched my YouTube session, kindly watch them, and whenever you like the session, do not forget to press the like button and also share and subscribe. And also watch all the special classes which I have conducted under Unacademy. They are also the free classes. Under the description box you will get the link, student. So kindly watch all those special classes which are free, and you can strengthen your concept and you can prepare yourself well for the CET exam. So let us go today and solve one more model test paper. So let us take question number 1. Now as you can see, the molecular weight of sodium chloride is given as 58.5. A solution of sodium chloride containing 5.85 gram of it in 500 gram of water is. Now students, the question is asked a solution of sodium chloride containing 5.8 gram of it in 500 gram of water. If you look at the answer, it is given in molality. So we need to solve in molality. So students who have joined, you can actually, answer the question. In case if you know the answer, you can answer it. So you can see. Okay, so just see whether you can answer the question. Okay, so how do we solve this question now? Molality. What is molality? Molality is equal to number of moles divided by mass of the solvent in kg, isn't it? All of us know. So mass of the solvent in kg. Now if you see number of moles, what is the number of moles given here? Now it is given that 5.85 gram of sodium chloride. Mass is given, molecular mass is given. So number of moles is nothing but mass by molar mass. Mass is 5.85, molar mass is 58.5. Divide by mass of the solvent in kg. Now it is given in 500 grams, so you have to write it in kg. That means either you can write 0.5, okay, so you can substitute as 0.5. So how much do you get? You get 0.1 divided by 0.5, isn't it? So this will be 0.2. So this is 0.2 molar. So answer is option A. I hope students you have understood. We'll go to the next question. The normality of a solution obtained by mixing 250 cm cube of 0.5 normal sodium carbonate with 250 cm cube of 0.15 normal HCl is. So you are mixing sodium carbonate with the HCl. And the volume is given as 250 cm cube for sodium carbonate and the normality is 0.5. And for HCl, volume is given as 250 and the molarity is given as you can see, it is given as 0.15. Now we have, we can convert this into gram equivalent. Normality is asked, isn't it? So we can convert into gram equivalent. Now how do we convert, student, into gram equivalent? Tell me, how do you convert into gram equivalent? So formula will be Vn by 1000, isn't it? Vn by 1000. So volume is 250, normality is 0.5 and divide by 1000. So 0.5 divided by 4, that will be 125 gram equivalent. Similarly, if we convert this into gram equivalent, you have 250 and 0.15. Now I am replacing the molarity as normality because you know for HCl the normality and molarity is the same, isn't it? Therefore basicity is 1, so 0.15 divided by 1000. So this will be 0.0375 gram equivalent. Okay. Now in order to find out the normality of solution in this case, so let us first deduct this value, isn't it? So you need to deduct V1N1 minus this, V2N2. So V1N1 is 0.125 minus 0.0375. So it is 0.0875. This much gram equivalent. Since normality is asked, student, when you mix it, the volume is 500 centimeter cube. Normality means this is the gram equivalent in 500 cm cube. What is normality? Normality is the number of gram equivalent in 1000 centimeter cube, isn't it? So you got number of gram equivalent in 500 centimeter cube. So you have to calculate in 1000. So this will be how much? Are you going to get 0.175? Isn't it? So you will be getting 0.175 normal. So answer will be option A. So let us see the next question. A gaseous reaction A giving B plus 2C attains equilibrium at 500 degrees Celsius. If A dissociates to an extent of 20%, and if the final pressure is 280 kilopascal, the initial pressure would be. Now, how do we solve this problem? A is giving B plus 2C. Now, the number of moles of A taken is 1, B is 0 and C is 0. So, initial number of moles equal to A is 1. 1 mole of A is taken. Now, initially there won't be B, product B and C. It is given that A dissociates to an extent of 20%. So, out of 100, if it is 100, the dissociation is 20. For 1 mole, if you take 1 mole, what is the dissociation? Isn't it? So, how much do you get? You will get 0.2. So, from the 1 mole, 0.2 mole has been dissociated. 0.2 mole has been dissociated. Correct? Right, student? So, how much will be the amount of B formed? You see, for 1 mole of A, it is 1 mole of B. That means 0.2 mole of B. Correct? And 2 into 0.2 or 0.4 mole of C. Initially, 1 mole was taken. 0.2 has been dissociated. So, remaining is how much? 1 minus 0.2. So, 1 minus 0.2. This is the amount which remains. Number of moles remaining. Here, 0.2 mole of B and 0.4 mole of C. So, at equilibrium, when it is an equilibrium condition, the number of moles is equal to this much. So, 0.8, 10 and 1.4. So, 1.4 mole is the number of moles which remain at equilibrium. So, during 1.4 mole, the pressure is 280 kilopascal. Now, the question is, what is the initial pressure? Initially, the number of mole taken is 1. Therefore, 1 into 280 by 1.4. So, that will be 200 kilopascal pressure. So, answer will be option A. Option A will be the answer. I hope students you are understanding. If you have any doubt, if you want to ask any doubt, you can do so. You can write it in the comment box. Okay. Now the conjugate base of HCO3 minus is conjugate acid if it is asked, then add H plus. If a conjugate base is asked, then remove H plus. Remove. So here conjugate base is asked. So you remove H plus. So H plus, that means the bond going to shift here. That means you are going to get CO3 2 minus. Therefore, the conjugate base of HCO3 minus, the bicarbonate ion, is carbonate. Option B will be the answer. In the reaction, CH triple bond CH react with dilute sulfuric acid giving X, which further react with lithium aluminium hydride and gives Y. The compound is, now you have ethyne dilute sulfuric acid. That means water is added. So you have CH2 double bond CHOH. That means enol is formed, which will undergo tautomerization, and you are getting, so H goes here, pi bond shift here, and you are going to get, student, ethanol. You are going to get ethanol or acetaldehyde. Further, ethanol is made to react with lithium aluminium hydride. Now this is a reduction reaction, and we know aldehyde on reduction gives primary alcohol and ketone on reduction gives secondary alcohol. So it's a very clear indication that the product formed should be an alcohol. Okay, so you are going to get ethanol, that is CH3CH2OH. So option C will be the answer. Ethanol is formed in the reaction. Okay, so we can go with the next one. Heat of formation of aluminium oxide is minus 1660 kilojoule. The amount of heat liberated when 540 gram of aluminium burns. Now heat of formation of aluminium oxide. How aluminium oxide is formed? Aluminium plus O2, you are going to get Al2O3. So you have 2Al, 3 by 2 O2. So according to the equation, how much gram of aluminium is reacting, student? How much? What is the amount? Look at the equation and tell me the possible amount of aluminium reactor. So it is nothing but 54 gram, isn't it? 54 gram. 54 gram. So 27 gram. Unacademy Plus class. Vijay, you are asking this month class? You are asking this month class or of this month? This month, as it is told by the Unacademy, tomorrow they are going to inform us tomorrow regarding the timetable. Yeah, tomorrow they are going to give us the timetable. Then I think they will take some 3 days for announce the videos, everything announcing. Timings will be usually my class. So it will be after 3 or 4 days. So tomorrow they said they will be sending us the this one, the timings, the number of hours, etc. So based on that, 3 days are required for them to. So within 3 or 4 days, I will be starting. As soon as I get that this one, I will be starting. Classes will be usually my classes will be from 5:15 or 5 o'clock, or it is only after that. Okay. So have you watched the remaining classes? You have done, you have watched. So that's also important. Okay. So a lot of classes I have conducted, so you can watch those classes also. Now, complete see students, some of you are asking me to complete 12th standard syllabus complete. Some of you are asking, ma'am, complete a little of 11th standard syllabus. So that is actually the problem. Issue is, I think in 12th syllabus only little syllabus is remaining. One is, I think we have solution, isn't it? Solution and electrochemistry. And D and F block element. Anyway, at least I will see to it that one from class 12 is surely done. Okay. All right. So let us see heat of formation of aluminium oxide. Now in this, if you can see carefully, this is 27 grams, student. Correct? If you see, take the mass of one aluminium, 27 grams. So 2 into 27, 54 gram. Now, when 54 gram of aluminium is burning, the amount of heat liberated is how much? 1660 kilojoule. So what is the amount of heat liberated when 540 gram of aluminium burns? So naturally it will be 16,600 kilojoule of heat. Since the question is asked, yes, what happens is, everyone is demanding one lesson. Now we are saying class 12 syllabus. Some of them are saying class 11. So everyone is asking one lesson. So anyway, looking at all the possibility, I will do it. Okay. All right. So the question is now, heat of formation, class 11. Class 11. Thermodynamics. Okay. Based on that, we write equation we have to write and we have to solve the problem. So first chapter idea also you should have some basic concepts of chemistry also. Now the amount of heat liberated, since amount of heat liberated is asked, it is already given in the problem that heat is liberated. Therefore, you need not again write minus 16,600 heat is liberated. So answer will be option C because it is already mentioned that heat is liberated. Now look at this question. The activation energy for a forward reaction is A plus B giving C plus D is 28 kilojoule. A plus B giving C plus D plus 28 kilojoule is 20 kilojoule. The activation energy for the reverse reaction is. Try to understand the question. The activation energy for the forward reaction for this reaction is so much. The activation energy for the reverse reaction is. This is from which chapter? This is from activation energy. From where does it come? It is from chemical kinetics, isn't it? Okay, so it is not done. It's not over. So suppose if you think, if you have a reaction like this, it is said that the activation energy for the reaction is 20 kilojoule. Okay, 20 kilojoule. Student, from this to this is delta H. And how much is given as delta H? Delta H is given as 28. 28 kilojoule of heat is liberated. So delta H is given as 28 and from here to here the activation energy is given as 20. So student, the activation energy for the reverse reaction is asked. What will be the activation energy for the reverse reaction? From here to here. Therefore 20 plus 28, that will be 48 kilojoule. Okay. So you need to think and you need to solve the problem. If you have some question, kindly ask in case if you have a doubt. The correct order for second ionization potential of carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine is. Now if you look at the configuration, carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Nitrogen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 and oxygen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4 and that of fluorine is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Now the question is not first ionization enthalpy, second ionization enthalpy. So first ionization enthalpy means this becomes 2p1, this is 2p1, this becomes 2p2, this becomes 2p3 and this becomes 2p4. Okay. Now if you see here in this case, look here now. In case of oxygen, after removing one electron, the 2p has half filled p orbital. And always half filled orbitals are extra stable. So this configuration is an extra stable configuration. Therefore, very difficult to remove the electron. That means oxygen should have highest second ionization potential. So oxygen should come at the beginning. Now we have to see whether it is nitrogen or is it fluorine. In nitrogen you have the condition 2p2 and in fluorine you have 2p4. Now if you see, the size of fluorine is very, very small. So if you are comparing, so it becomes difficult to remove the electron from fluorine. Therefore, after oxygen, it should be fluorine and then nitrogen and then carbon. So answer will be option C. Now, dissolution of ammonium chloride in water is an endothermic process. Hence, solubility of ammonium chloride in water. So, when you dissolve ammonium chloride, heat is required. It is an endothermic process. Heat is required. That means, if you increase the temperature, then the solubility of ammonium chloride increases. Therefore, answer will be option A, isn't it? Students, in case if there are doubts, kindly ask. Isopropyl chloride and methyl chloride is subjected to Würtz reaction. The possible product is. Now when isopropyl chloride, this is isopropyl chloride and methyl chloride subjected to Würtz reaction. Now what are the possibility? One possibility is, 2NaCl is removed like this. You are going to get 2-methyl propane. Okay, this is one possibility. Maybe methyl chloride and methyl chloride will undergo Würtz reaction and you might get ethane. Another possibility. Or maybe isopropyl chloride and isopropyl chloride. Will react with metallic sodium and form, as you can see, what is the product formed? CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, 2,3-dimethyl butane. So answer will be option A. So during Wurtz reaction, if you take two different alkyl halide, you will get a mixture of product. Okay, so all of the above will be the answer. So this is possible, this is possible, this is possible. That means the right answer should be all of the above. So students, I'm going to end my session now. So in case if you have loved the class, do not forget to press the like button. My next session will be exactly on 6th at 7 o'clock. So see to it that you are joining at 7 o'clock, and meanwhile also see to it that watch all the previous YouTube session, and watch all the previous classes and strengthen your concept, student. So let us see you all.